he punched me on my face. And my reflex was I punched him back, and I got so scared that I got up and pushed myself in the middle of the console like that. And my first instinct, because I've been through shit like this, was to unlock the door, and I tried to slide out, but he grabbed my foot, and he was trying to like pull me back in, but I ended up kicking him in the nose. Boom. And I slid out, boom, I fell. I got up and started running, help, help, and he was
So you're back.
just saying.
Looking good. So Lexi, where you from and how old are you?
I'm from Boston, and I hope I'm 41. I hope.
What do you mean by that?
Because sometimes I don't even remember for real.
You lost track of your age.
Yeah, I just I move so fast that I don't remember something. But I'm 41, yeah.
41.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And how long you been down here?
For 10 years?
Okay, so you've been down here quite a while.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm starting to get old now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you were kind of born and raised in Boston.
Yeah.
And you've been down here about 10 years or so.
Mm-hmm.
Lexi, did you grow up with both of your parents?
I did not. Well, I had two parents, but not my mom and dad. My mom and my mom. My
Two
mom's
moms.
yeah, she's a lesbian.
Oh,
Married to a woman.
okay. So mom and mom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And how was your relationship with them growing up?
My mom's retarded, so it was great. Yeah. Well, we're clowns, so we always were tight, tight.
So you had a good relationship with them.
Yeah.
And did they tell you right away that you were adopted, or how did you find out?
Actually, I knew when I was younger. Yeah, I knew when I was younger. They told me they sat me down and talked to me. Yeah.
Okay.
But
Did you
I didn't care. It didn't bother me at all.
did you ever meet your biological parents?
Yeah.
You did.
Mm-hmm.
And how was that?
Awkward.
What age?
I was 15. I was 15.
Okay, so you were still fairly young.
Yeah.
Okay. And did they ever explain to you what happened?
Yeah, the whole addict thing where she couldn't, it was too soon, she was too young.
Okay.
Yeah. My dad, he was a one night stand.
Mm.
She says that, but I think she was mad. Yeah, because I think we had a relationship and they just were too young. They weren't ready. So, and it's whatever. I don't care. It don't bother me.
Right. Did it bother you growing up though?
Not really because my foster parents were like great people. Mm. So like I felt like they were losing out, not me. Because I got a great parents, a foster parent.
Oh. Any siblings?
Yeah, I have two brothers.
Two brothers?
Yeah,
And did you grow up with them in the same house?
I did. I actually I did. I did. We was together. Yeah, and then I got shipped off.
And how was your relationship growing up with them?
It was actually it was good. It was actually just that every time they see me now, it's like they don't want me to leave. So it's like they're little kids again. Like they want to cry because I'm leaving. I gotta go back home. So, or that we're older now. So like I gotta go back to my own house now, and it's like they're still missing me. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's kind of sad.
Right. And how's your relationship with them right now?
You know, I don't really hardly talk to them right now because I'm going through a lot right now. Yeah.
So you're kind of distant.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Lexi, are you married?
I am not. I lost my partner a year ago.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
And you guys were married?
We were engaged.
Engaged.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. How did he pass away?
He was shot to death. He was shot to death, and I was pregnant. I happened to lose the baby, so I lost the baby. I lost my baby daddy, my baby, and my best friend OD. Like she committed suicide. She left me a note, all in 1 month.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that.
No.
That was so it was a little tough for you.
Yeah. It still is. Mm-hmm.
And what about other kids? Do you have any other kids?
Do I have kids?
Yes.
I have one.
Boy or girl?
A girl. She's 19.
Okay, so she's older.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And how's your relationship with her?
We don't. I haven't seen her since she was 6.
Wow.
Mm.
Do you keep in contact with the child's father?
I do not.
No. Okay. Lexi,
Yeah.
what's your favorite color?
Green.
Green. Money. Well, they're blue now.
Mm. I like green because I love trees.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's a common color. And what about TV shows? You have any favorite TV shows?
I OMG. I do not have a favorite TV show. I do not. I'm more of a movie buff. I
Oh,
like
okay.
fantasy movies. Like yeah,
Oh,
anything with
okay.
magic. I've seen almost everything. All the Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, everything. Twilight, you name it. I've seen all the movies too.
Wow. Wow.
And I read a lot of books. So
Oh, you read a lot.
oh yeah,
Nice, nice. Is that kind of like your getaway?
yeah, yeah. Like reading is more. It gives more detail.
Mm-hmm. So you prefer to read the book than the movie?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's quite a few people like that.
Mm.
Sometimes the book is even better than the
Yeah,
movie.
that's what I'm saying. There's way more details. They leave out stuff in the movies.
Hmm.
Mm.
Lexi, do you have any poisons? Are you addicted to any drugs or alcohol?
No, of course not. Mm. Flop. I smoke flop.
Block.
Yeah.
And when were you first introduced to that?
Years ago, a long time ago, like 6, 7 years ago.
Okay, so it's been kind of fairly lately.
Yeah.
And were you doing any drugs before that?
Yeah, I was doing actually. I was on heroin. I was shooting heroin.
So when were you first introduced to hard drugs?
Wow. I was 18. 18.
18?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was 14. At 14, I was a full-blown alcoholic.
Mm-hmm.
But that was it. After I turned like 15, 16, I stopped doing that. Yeah.
Is that around the age you left home?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And you were introduced it, I guess, on the streets?
Yeah.
Your peers, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And have you ever tried seeking like rehab or anything for it?
Oh yeah. Anything I've entered, I've completed.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it didn't work out.
No, I mean, not that it didn't work out. I just I guess I long for a lot of things. Maybe it is that I'm missing my mom and my family. Because why else would I graduate a program and be clean for like 4 years and then relapse?
Right.
Without no reason.
Right. So you think you were stressed, so you went back to it?
No, I'm more bored.
Boredom.
Yeah, I get bored fast because I have ADHD.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so.
Okay. What do you do as far as income, Lexi? How do you make your money?
I do that. I do escorting, which is working. Right now, I work the street, but I started off as an escort in Boston.
That's when you were first introduced.
Yeah,
How old were you then?
I was like 21.
Do you remember your first date?
Yeah, yeah,
How was it?
it was amazing. It was so amazing. No, it sucked. Really, it was actually really cool because the girl who was with me was teaching me how to do it. Um, I didn't have to do anything. So but when she was showing me, it's so funny how like we got the gift together, like without even having to give it up. Like
Mm-hmm.
we can get so much money with just with them thinking that they're gonna get something.
Right, right. So you kind of got taught the trick of the trade, really,
Yeah, yeah,
at a young age.
yeah,
Okay. And you've been doing that ever since?
yeah. I have, but like I'll tell you, when I first started, there was no drugs involved with clientele and nothing like that. As opposed to today, like they know we do drugs and like some of them are okay with it and some of them will do it. But that was not heard of back in the day when you're an escort. You know what I mean?
Do you have any regulars?
Yeah,
They treat you well?
yeah.
Okay, okay.
It's crazy though, because like your regular, when you have to understand like regulars means like you're in a relationship with someone.
Mm-hmm.
So like I have like 6, 7 regulars. So basically I have 6 or 7 boyfriends.
Okay, okay. That's a
Yeah,
good way to
I'm a
put it.
hoe. Like a whole lot of fun. Not a whole lot.
Right. And what's your educational background? Did you finish high school?
Actually, I made it to graduation, but I didn't go because I got in a fight. But I made it all the way to graduation. I just didn't.
Mm.
I got kicked out before I can go to 12.
That must have been a very aggressive situation.
Yeah, because I was an honorable student.
Mm-hmm.
And I also was in choir. I was in choir for like 6 years, and I sang the national anthem at every basketball game. So like I was doing good.
So that was school in Boston?
Yeah,
Okay,
in Charlestown.
okay. Did you ever go back and finish? Get your
Yeah,
GED?
yeah. I went to prison.
Okay.
Yeah, for 2 years.
And
I
you
got my
got your
GED.
GED in there. Nice, nice. Uh, what's your living situation right now, currently?
You know, I'm a free spirit.
The Rolling Stone?
Yeah. Papa, my father was a Rolling Stone. No, but I'm homeless.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how long have you been homeless now?
4 years, I think. 4 years.
Okay, okay. Have you ever held any regular jobs?
Yeah, oh
Okay.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I used to drive tractors for for like the polo club for where they play polo on horses. Where you
Mm-hmm.
have to hit the ball on
Right.
horses. I built the fences that cage the horses.
Wow, those things are heavy.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Heavy duty.
okay.
Heavy duty calls for strong girls.
Mm, I can see that you're well
Unfortunately,
built.
unfortunately, some of the guys got fired, but a couple of hate mails. But other than that, my job was great.
How long were you doing that for?
For about I think it lasted like a year. Me and my girlfriend were doing this together. Me and my wife, my ex-wife.
Okay.
Mm.
So you're bisexual.
Yeah.
Okay. And you said you call her your wife.
Yeah.
Is that legally, or you just call each other that?
We were engaged.
Okay,
So
you engaged as
yeah,
well.
we want to get that far to engagement. Yeah, for 3 years.
Mhm.
That's too far.
How did that relationship end?
She got laid off, and I was working and holding everything together, and I guess she was staying at home. And at first, I was at home, and when she came home, I had cooked meal and stuff. And then I got a job with her. Then she got laid off, and I was working, holding everything together. And I guess she couldn't handle herself, and she started cheating on me with her ex-wife. So they ended up, I couldn't spend time with her because I was always working. So she admitted that they wanted to get back together and stuff.
Wow. And was that here in
That was
Florida?
Okeechobee.
Okeechobee. Oh, okay. Okay. Any crazy stories that's happened to you since you've been out here on the streets?
Yeah, this one time at band camp.
That's a good one.
No. Yeah. Like I was in an SUV. Some guy picked me up. I was in an SUV, and for some reason he wanted me to sit in the back seat with him and kneel in front of him, which is unheard of because there's no room, and give him a blowjob. So
Right.
I did it, and I started cramping up, and I said, yeah, I gotta stop because I gotta get up because I'm cramping. And he's like, as I'm going to get up, he pushed me back down. He's like, no, finish. I'm like, I can't finish. My leg is really hurting right now. I can't do that. And he punched me on my face. And my reflex was I punched him back, and I got so scared that I got up and pushed myself in the middle of the console like that. And my first instinct, because I've been through shit like this, was to unlock the door, and I tried to slide out, but he grabbed my foot, and he was trying to like pull me back in, but I ended up kicking him in the nose. Boom! And I slid out, boom, I fell. I got up and started running, help, help. And all you can hear in the background is, you want help? You want to call for help? And I started running and running, and he's trying to chase me with the car. And I'm running, I'm going in between like rows of cars, and yeah, it's kind of crazy. Justin, hey, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
You're
mean,
good.
10-4?
You're good.
No, I'm kidding. I just realized it was there. Yeah, so I've been doing some crazy shit.
Wow. You must have been terrified.
Yeah, I was scared for my life, yeah.
Wow. Wow. And anything else crazy has happened to you since you've been out here?
Yeah. These guys like people are weird. So this guy picks me up and he goes, I'm gonna give you $50. I said, okay, cool. we get to the spot, and he's like, all of a sudden, like, he started giving a little, oh, he goes, get out the car. I'm like, get out the car? He's like, yeah, get out the car. I'm like, why do we have to get out? He's like, just get out the car. We're going to do it in the front. I'm like, are you serious right now? So he, like, I can already tell, like, he's going to, like, give me a problem. So he starts fumbling for something. I'm like, yo, what are you doing? What are you doing? So already he's roughing me up. He's hitting me. So I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Please stop. Please stop. And he's like, are you gonna listen? Are you gonna get out of the car? I'm like, yes, I'll get out. I'll get out. So I get out of the car, I go in front. Now I'm crying and I'm shaking now. This man just hit me. So I'm like, oh my god, oh my god. Now mind you, he gave me $50. So it must have fell or something because I don't have it on me. Because I don't have nothing on me. My purse is in the car.
Right.
He goes, I'm gonna record you. Now I'm gonna tell you right now, as I'm fucking you, is the way he said it. As I'm fucking you, if you don't act like you like it on this video, because I can't have you to wipe your face. If you start crying, I swear to God, I'm beat the shit out of you. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, act like you like it. If you start acting like you don't like it, I swear to God, I will beat the shit out of you. So now, mind you, now he puts on his pants, and I'm like trying to figure out where his dick was. He's so small. So I'm like, fuck, man, I gotta act this out great. So now he's hitting me from the back, and he puts the camera, and he's telling me like, I'm supposed to act like I like it, but all I'm doing is breathing heavy because he's kind of heavy. So as he's like pushing on me, I'm breathing like it wasn't like I was liking it, but it was kind of like I kind of was crying a little bit. He stopped there immediately. What the fuck did I say? What did I say? I'm like, I'm sorry, okay. It was like it felt like that lasted forever just to get a video, a clip done. He was like, all right, good job. Right here. He's like, here's your money. Here's your money. And I grabbed the other hand, I put it in my pocket, and he drives me back to where we were. He goes, all right, do you want me to, you go one more round? After he did all that to me,
Wow.
I looked at him and said, get out of the car real quick. I seen it, poof, and I ran across the street. I'm running. As I go to get my money, to count my money, see what I got. He took the $50 bill back and gave me the 20. So like already now I'm pissed off, really pissed off because I went through all that ordeal and he took the money back and gave me a smaller bill. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Retarded shit. Retarded. I was so scared for my life. Yeah.
So it's rough out here for you.
Yeah, but then like you choose to do this, you gotta accept what comes.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that happen to you. Wow, must have been horrific.
Mm-hmm.
Lexi, what do you do as far as mental therapy? How do you get away besides your reading? Do you take walks on the beach? Listen to music? What do you do?
I do go to the beach. I do go to the beach for one of the girls every Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Every Tuesday we go to the beach together. We don't tell nobody. We just go.
Just
But
go.
other than that, I'm a writer, so I write songs, my own songs, and I draw.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You like drawing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a nice getaway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I write a lot.
Mm-hmm. What's your plans for the future, Lexi?
I plan on pretty soon. I plan on going to detox because I'm starting to get fed up. Everything. I'm tired. My body's tired.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to see my daughter. And before something happens to me, I want to see my kid. So I just want to find the right person to have. I just want to have a support system before I go.
And your daughter's your motivation?
Yeah.
That's nice. That's nice. So you want to build a relationship with her and
yeah, man. I see
clean.
Other people doing it. They're getting clean. Like it's my turn.
Right. You're a very intelligent girl, Lexi. I'm pretty sure you can figure it out and get it done.
Yeah.
You really have to want to do it to get it done. So you seem like you really want to get it done.
Yeah, man. I'm tired.
Mm-hmm.
I'm tired.
I hear you. Okay, Lexi. This was a wonderful interview. I'm I'm glad to see you're healthy, safe, and okay. And hopefully we can do a part 3 in the future, and you'll have some wonderful, exciting, good stories to tell us about how you recovered.
All right.
I wish you the best, Lexi.
Thank
Take
you.
it easy.